Hello, all my wonderful students. This is your Master GongSun back for another episode of Taoism Applied to the News. In today's story, woman baffled after discovering she's a splitting image of a 1909 painting, almost unnerving. A woman was left shocked after a stranger pointed out she was the doppelganger of a 1909 painting. Riley Madison Ladner, 22, had never heard of At the Dressing Table, a painting by Russian artist, and I won't butcher the name, so I won't pronounce it. But someone messaged her on TikTok and told her about the uncanny resemblance. Riley initially brushed it off, but when she started receiving more messages, she decided to look it up. Riley was stunned to see a near identical version of herself. The painting depicts a young woman with loose, dark hair sitting at a dressing table. The similarities, including her features, hair, and even a nightgown she already owned, were so striking that she decided to recreate the look. Riley, a content creator from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, USA, said it was very chilling, almost unnerving because it was so similar. If you look at it, it is actually very similar. But then again, there are lots of young women who have long, dark hair. But then it is extremely similar, right down to the expression. I thought it was so interesting and cool because I'm a painter myself. The painting looked so modern that I was surprised to learn it was over 100 years old. When I showed my husband, he said, "Oh my gosh, you have a nightgown just like that." So when I made the video, I intentionally wore it, but I already had it. Wow. The resemblance has sparked theories online, with some joking she could be a reincarnation of the woman in the painting. Riley is even considering taking a DNA test to see if she has any connection to the artist. She said, "I'd love to do a DNA test just for fun. It would be so interesting to see if there's any link or if it's just pure coincidence." Well, in Taoism, here's what Taoism says. In Taoism, we don't believe in random events or coincidences. If something has happened, then it must have happened for a reason. So if I were her, I would continue to investigate. Take the damn DNA test. Take it and see what happens. But speaking about reincarnation, I mean, this is one thing that Taoism has in common with Buddhism. Both philosophies believe in reincarnation. And if you think about it, there is actually plenty of evidence for reincarnation. One of which is child geniuses. I mean, you have some 4-year-old who has no prior experience with playing the piano, but he's able to sit down and then play like Mozart. I mean, how is that even possible? And the only explanation for that is this child must have acquired piano playing skills from a prior lifetime, from like a previous life. Maybe he was Mozart or someone equally as skilled at playing the piano. So that's the only way I can think of to explain it, because these skills, playing the piano, they're not hereditary skills. You can't just pass them down to your children, right? Acquired skills cannot be passed down. And this is a principle of genetics, and this much I remember learning from biology class. So it's not possible unless he was already a skilled piano player in another lifetime. I mean, that's the only way to explain it. And then there have also been other stories of these children claiming that they had been they were describing their previous lives in excruciating detail. Like there was a kid who said that he was a fighter pilot during World War II, and that's and he died when he was shot down by the Japanese, crashing his plane into the Pacific Ocean. I remember another story, and I believe it was on the A&E channel or somewhere, saying that he used to be an entertainment agent, a big Hollywood power broker. And these kids were able to verify details, right down to their families in a past life, to which profession their wives were in or their children were in. So it's very uncanny. So in Taoism, we do believe in this, so I'm not surprised. I mean, I myself feel that I have lived many lifetimes, and this is among my last. Was I mean, this is among my last lifetime. This was even confirmed by a psychic that my sister had gifted a free session with a psychic to me for my birthday. So, and I know and I feel that this is because everything seems so familiar, from all the power dynamics to evil, all of it. I feel like I've experienced it all before. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you believe in reincarnation? Is this just a coincidence? Not according to Taoism, there are no coincidences. Leave your comments below. This has been your Master GongSun. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Keep following the Tao.